I honestly kind of forgot temples were in the format.
I'll keep it. I don't know.
People
they
always,
might not be.
People always just play like super greedy mana. So like they'll play the white side of this, and then I'll play.
What's that do?
It's the power equal to party, and then if I have a full party, it does something. But the chances of that happening are very low.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep a die on it to mark its power, just for ease of use.
Pass.
Foretell.
Yeah, I forgot the foretell cards. They were even in this deck box.
Mountain. Wait, is Foretell an activated ability then? Or is Foretell...
No, it doesn't use the stack or anything. It just says during your turn you may pay 2 and exile this card.
Okay, I wasn't sure. And there is a relevant reason I'm asking this.
Yeah, what's that do?
Whenever an opponent activates an ability,
Oh.
if it's not mana, they take a damage and then I can pump it.
Gotcha.
Tech for 1.
19.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's play Mountain. I'll play Professor of Symbology.
When it enters, learn 2/1 cleric.
I wanted to play that wandering guy.
I'm gonna look at this, not knowing I'm gonna get a card because of that.
Yeah, I don't know really what you're doing, but your board state's getting to be
Saw it coming?
rather large.
Okay. I'm attacking creatures. 2, 3.
I assume, yeah.
That was me just
3,
not
right?
doing math right, yeah. Go ahead.
I kind of just like assumed it was 3 damage, and then I didn't really actually look.
I didn't really think about it. I'm like, what?
Island. Your turn.
I gotta recall them. That's good. I was only a 4/4 body, but I was like.
Professor of Symbology. This one's foiled.
Another one.
This one's foiled.
That one resolves.
Okay. I don't even know what to get now.
I was really shocked because I was like, I saw part of this list a little bit. I mean, this is the whole list of these.
What do I have against?
Like, this is new. This is really cool.
I mean, Tilt's not gonna happen for a bit. It's not the big one. I'll grab Spirit Summoning.
Create a 2/1.
3/2. 3/2.
Or 3/2.
Yeah. Play points. I'm just gonna put my hand.
Yep.
No trickery. Pumping this and attacking.
Okay. I'm going to Prismari Command.
Kill this.
Kill this, and I'll target myself to draw 2 and discard 2.
Okay. What other things does that do? Is it artifact and then
yeah.
treasure? Okay.
Yep.
It's not the
I like that one a lot.
There's only 6 or 7 of us
I don't actually want to discard anything.
This is where
Don't you hate that?
You know what I mean? Right.
I mean, I kind of hate that. It's kind of scary.
Good job, Robert. Good job, man. Good job.
I guess I'll discard Prismari Command and a Behold. And then I'll take 1, correct?
Take 1. Yeah, I have clerics. That's it. Go ahead.
Finally did it. Has this card been working for you?
This thing's great.
Yeah, you like it? Blue, red, Foretell, no way.
Your turn.
I mean, did you add a lot of cards, Matt?
Hmm?
Did you add a lot of new red, blue, in there? Like the commands or
I
anything like that?
completely disassembled all of my decks
Something
and,
just-
and
okay.
just threw this crap together. It's just the Grixis pile of 2 of
Oh,
It
it
has
is.
Ardent Electromancer,
3/2.
and it's gonna add 2 red if it hits.
Does it count itself?
Yeah, 'cause it's on the battlefield.
Oh, the other two are both clerics. I thought one was.
Yeah, I guess it
something else.
resolves.
I will say the card quality's been pretty good so far. Yeah. And I was surprised because what was the last set? The
I
set
feel like this one won't resolve. I'll play a land and then tap it. Actually, I won't tap it because I need white mana for this.
I don't know what's going on.
Spellbinder?
So
Reveal your hand and then I
I can't
get to exile one and then it costs 2 more later to cast.
Isn't that deck? I love that what's in the
I'm gonna swift end it
That one's not bad.
with the trigger, I guess, on the stack.
Okay.
Flip's the one that's on the
13. So then this will be exiled. It's the only card in my hand.
Yeah. So it just costs 2 more
Yep.
later. And then I'll attack for 4.
Go to 9.
Go ahead.
Are you videoing or no?
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see the real juice. Here we go.
That was a funny laugh. What'd you do?
Ultimatum.
Nice.
Frostbite. Love this.
Frostbite foil's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
I had those in my deck, but I swapped them out for the Ripple Park. I just think Ripple Park's better. If you're Boros. I mean, I get the 1 drop, I get it. You know, it says 2 drop.
What could I draw? I need the mana.
But to have the ability to get artifact and damage and do the same amount of damage for 1.
Build.
And it doesn't have the snow.
Same as, like this format makes it again so many exile piles.
I had a 1-time, dude.
I'll
I
draw
could have played the
both.
Search for Glory, but I had
Concerning.
I had 3 mana back.
Extinction of that odd.
2/1. What's this, a 2/2?
It's a 2/2. Yeah, it always has 2 toughness, but I'm just marking the power.
Oh crap! But I could have played another search and gotten 3 life.
I do not have double black because I did that wrong after all that thought. Your turn.
Which means he's actually just holding up a counter if he wants to buff it. Just kidding, no. He
Who
probably
plays
not.
counter spells?
Not blue players, definitely.
There's only 1 out of 6 cards in my graveyard that are counter spells. So.
True. Alright, let's just combat. Schwang.
Ooh, a draft box.
I'm the heartless act. That guy.
What's that?
A draft box.
Yeah.
All that?
So that goes to 1, right?
This goes to 1.
Go to damage.
Go to 3 damage.
I just
6.
I got stuff goes through. I got a bundle. I got a collector.
Okay.
I got like 8 or 9. Probably 10.
Draineth Magistrate.
Opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Neat.
No.
Which is a wizard, so this is actually a different type. And then I will cast Spirit Summoning, and then I'm going to pass.
You see, I actually remember to put token in here for you.
I do
You
appreciate
see what's
that.
on the back of that token sleeve?
Oh, the Java? Or
The Java.
the Java. I'm
Java
like,
the
there's
Hutt,
an
man.
inkling. Yeah, it's Java the Hutt. We are now sponsored by Star Wars.
My lack of black mana is causing problems here.
That weathered runestone was good.
Yeah, it was.
When I play it, though, I have to take out the
We have 2.
Yeah, but I need to use a removal spell on that to play the Murder Strider.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise I'm facing too much damage. So even if I killed that, I guess I would kill this. No, it's the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is lethal.
Actually, when
I do believe we have a game.
No, I went to, I always use.
I mean, if you kill this, I can only attack for 5.
And you go in, and the
And
guy,
that's still not great.
you can just go in and be like, hey, I kind of like, you know, this and that,
Yeah.
and he'll sketch you up something, and then he makes it.
I guess we'll see what you draw.
But when
I mean,
I'm playing
it-
hand revealed.
Okay, I mean, I have this. So.
Okay. Well, you could kill this and you'd be at 1, except that I already have the kill
Yeah,
spell.
I don't know. That was a little rude in hindsight. I didn't really think about the time pressure.
So, but the price I paid to have that.
I gotta do
Like, if
my
I'd
game.
walked into a cage.
Oh boy.
You know, I wouldn't have got anything half as nice.
Dude, how greedy is taking out Spikefield Hazards? Do I need lands?
Well, and so what they do when they buy stuff is some of this stuff they'll resell.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time
I
they.
think my whole
mark
sideboard is like
stones,
lessons, so
and
I
they just-
can't really side very much stuff.
Sure. So occasionally, he'll have some really nice, like, these are certified diamonds, SI1, SI2, like really high quality stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how I had her ring made. Yeah. And well,
Oh, Spirit Summoning still in my deck. That's a problem.
Yeah, I've done that too.
It's gonna keep happening. It's just like
Surprisingly, don't have that much removal in my sideboard.
you probably have a lot in your main deck. To be fair,
Yeah.
I
I want
walked
more.
in and I was like, I like the
you
middle of that
basically just
one.
sideboarded out lands.
Outside.
It's probably a bad idea.
I was like, put those together. And I was like, done. He goes, I think that's a new record. I was like, yeah, pick my wedding ring in like 30 seconds.
Just swapping.
Is that a personal thing you like to do?
I feel like Prismari Command will be a lot of
I'll
fun.
do these. I like it. I haven't really gotten a good feel for it yet.
They're on camera, so you can't talk like that over here.
Oh, yeah. No, I had to buy a couple more long boxes because I got a ridiculous stack of commons just sitting on the table.
I almost should and just bust them on. They're going to game what, 2 or 3?
2.
Yeah, you can too.
Is that deck working for you?
Who you talking to?
Yes.
Or him?
Yes.
It depends on who you're at.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he always gives me the deck list and I build it and then bring it.
Oh.
And I didn't know how it would play.
One week you should be like, oh, I forgot to bring it.
I only got that 5-drop guy up once. And it was at the end of the game.
Who?
I forgot his name. The 5 colorless drop. He's a 4/4.
Oh, Wandering
Whatever. That card's
It's not aesthetic. What is it? It's archaic.
archaic or something, but that thing is like that's pretty cool. Like if they play like a cultivate or something and they don't have mana, you get a
Like
free
if they can't
cultivate.
kill it right away, then it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Well, if you're playing its control, it's kind of a cool card. 'Cause it
I
makes-
mean, it's a 5-drop with sorcery speed, so it probably doesn't get resolved against control, but
wow, you're so realistic. People don't play control though.
No one plays control.
you can just you can play
I'll play
the
first.
backside, and then a control player will.
Is that a Yorion deck or are those just double sleeve?
All my decks are double sleeved.
I mean, if you play the backside, they probably won't counter it because it draws them the
Yeah,
sorcery and gains them
that
life.
doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they get a free sorcery.
So like Orion deck. You know I don't play Orion.
That's like
I
unofficially
know you
house
don't.
banned here.
I'm saying it looked like a double. It's good enough. It's not neat.
There's no snarls, so I think I'm doing okay.
Are you saying snarf or snarl?
Snarl. I don't have snarf either.
Snarf. That's the red white scry, right? Or the untapped land or whatever comes in?
It's like the reveal. It's like the Innistrad ones, like the port towns and stuff.
What if I should sit here with my crap?
You guys should open your stuff.
Go for it.
They don't need it to fairies protection. Got like 3 of them. And I don't do modern or legacy or whatever.
I honestly probably want one for Commander.
Yeah, you could buy it from me. I might give it to you. I think it's like a $10 or $15 card. I think.
That sounds right. I don't know how much the archive is different, but
I bought that
Alright.
pre-made Azorius Foretell commander deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, it's the
I
one
guess I'll
with,
keep. I'll put that back.
it doesn't sound exciting.
It's not great.
But it's all about, exiling.
I also don't like mulliganing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's one of the ready-made ones from
we'll play that tapped.
And that was the one I was really
Gosh.
interested in.
Like on the play, mulligans feel so rough.
It just seemed kind of neat, so.
What are we
There's
looking
some
for?
cool
Get already down
I
2
think we're
cards.
just like proving that we don't
I'm
like
just gonna go
snarls
through my hand.
here.
Usually what I do is I just go through my collection,
Oh, I could have played that untapped, but I don't need it.
weird stuff.
I don't have anything to do on mine. So.
I've never seen
I mean,
this
you
card
could
before.
bluff shock or something. I don't know.
Ecological
Do I play shock?
Or Spikefield Hazard. I don't know.
I guess Spike feels real. Your turn. But
Yeah,
everything's a 1/2 for 1 now, so.
I mean, I could have like Fervent Champion or something.
That's a tough one to pull off. All those library order. Only choose 2 of those cards, shuffle them into your library.
Aren't
The
it?
rest on
Wait,
the
why did I just wait?
Whoa.
1 second. Just back. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Let's play our Triome.
That's cool.
Forgot I even had
Wait,
these.
you use that already?
I'd honestly rather play these than Snarls.
Yeah, because they can
Wait, like,
cycle. Yeah.
So that's a warrior. So if that's resolving and stuff, then we're gonna attack for 2.
Oh, sweet.
Hmm.
What's that?
My aunt sent me just the
Let's go ahead and
invoices from
Heartless
last year
add
for
that.
daycare.
Also,
Yeah.
Oh, for taxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You killed my only thing, so.
So I didn't notice.
Or I guess it's
it.
definitely not
I
like
I mean, technically, you're just waiting, making sure you're passing the priority. So.
Fair point.
Wait,
Fair
this is
point.
what that means. Oh, it's always one of those.
I will stop you
Attack.
before combat.
Before combat.
The beginning of combat, so not in your main
Beginning of the
phase.
combat.
Plus 2 minus 2.
Interesting.
I'm not supposed to
Is
do
that-
that on it.
Combat.
Tax
Combat.
per income.
Passive
For
combat.
unemployment, that you get like
Second
3 or
main
4 months,
phase.
let's say it's
Oh,
Something.
because you guys
we're joined,
joined,
so,
yeah.
but I
That's
pay
Spellbinder.
taxes on it as
So
part of
you
my
don't
income.
have to pay,
Yep.
I think
You
it's
get-
on the first.
I get that guy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was
Good.
too, so.
Yeah, it's like
It's
the
any
first
card, isn't it?
10,500
Not mine.
is non-taxable,
There
which
you
is
go.
really good because
Any.
I was only.
That'd be, I mean, yeah. Your land costs 2 more to cast.
8 grand.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be kinda brutal.
In our income, so I
Mm.
should be getting.
They definitely wouldn't print that in
So
a
you should be
standard
getting-
set.
I did not have the tax line coming out.
Flying.
Well,
That was good.
because I went to H&R Block and she said.
It's
to me,
Paulo
like, hey, by the
Vitor,
way, this
Dom
just
Boros.
changed. I'm like, oh, sweet.
I don't have any other cards to play.
Like, we really.
Okay.
I need to decide what I'm learning though.
Oh,
I
right.
want the full check. I'll pay taxes on it next
And
year.
then that's when you later you can choose if you would learn, you can
Yeah.
grab that instead.
Yep.
All the uncommons are standard and everything else is
Mhm.
modern. I didn't realize it right away.
I'm gonna grab Teachings of the Archaics.
I have no idea what that does.
If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if they have at least 4 more cards in
This
hand.
card I like too. I got that.
I'm almost there.
The one I played,
Oh, yeah.
especially with that other deck, because I got rid of an enchantment and minced it, or I got rid of the shatter and I went and got with the other 4
Yeah,
mana
whatever, I'll
cards.
trade.
Right.
I'm like, oh, but that's good, man.
My turn?
No, it's
For you, you know, it's not right away. I mean, when you're working your deck, but the ability to do that.
I'm gonna put a 2 on this so we remember it costs 2 more.
Commander tax.
Yep.
What do we got?
Yeah, I'll change mine up. I just
Mountain.
this card's crazy too.
I'll probably play that again next
So what? How much does that cost right now? It would cost 5.
5 for either side, right? Well, no, I can't cast. Can I cast Swift
I
down?
think you cast it the same. I think
I have 2 weeks and
I think you can play it either way. It just
Okay.
costs about 2 more.
I'm so excited, dude. You
Yeah,
know,
finally, this was my first week back on 5 days.
I'm gonna
So
play
I'm actually really liking it
Magistrate.
because
Good.
I mean I work 8:30 to 4:45.
And then can you unplug then after that?
Yeah.
Or are you on call or you
No, no, I'm done. I walk out and I'm done.
Where do you work again?
I work for
Oh, this is-
accident
no, I want this
insurance.
is back.
Okay, so it is.
Yeah, and when I took this promotion, that's why I couldn't play for like 2 months.
You have
Yeah.
3 cards though, don't you?
I have
I had
3.
several
Yeah. So
Fridays
you
and
just draw
12s.
2 with
Well,
that.
That's
then
0%. Okay.
Benjamin
But-
starts
Fertile?
taking care of
4 yeah, that's the right one. So yeah, I'll use that. So draw 2 cards.
Okay.
It's only for a couple months until my aunt gets back on her feet.
Your turn?
Hopefully she'll be back in July and she can go back to her. 'Cause we
I have to get rid of that guy so I can use the Fertile card.
Yeah.
3.
But it's this apple tree daycare. It's a big corporate thing, but you know, 4-to-1 kids teacher ratio.
Spellbinder?
You know, they run a great program, really highly recommended.
Goldspan Dragon.
My wife likes they've got, you know, they send you updates.
Attack for 1.
19.
And then you
Go
can
ahead.
log
Like
in.
daycares, then you can watch video of them.
And this was
Yeah,
a
they got cameras in the room.
I never had that. Man. I dropped him off when he was 6 weeks old at a daycare. It felt so
Yep.
bad. Not that bad. They only dropped him a couple times, but.
Well, with my older one, he was home for the first couple of years. He didn't go to preschool.
We'll play it.
Until
Um,
split up. And then she took
Pass.
off. He was 3.5 when he started going to preschool.
Yeah.
And before that, I was working out and I was home with him all day.
And my wife, on our second kid, I said, you just stay home. We're
Attack.
done with 2 kids going to daycare.
Okay.
You just stay home.
You're basically going to work to pay for daycare.
Yeah, it's like, just stay home and I'll work, and then once they're old enough, then if you wanna go back to work, then you're in.
It's nice if you have the option.
I'll Heartless Act the
And, I
Magistrate.
mean, some people just have to.
Alright.
Take 3.
There's 2 rare
16.
Yeah.
Even I think position brings for him.
There were definitely a lot of things I wanted with that. I guess that's
No,
left.
you know, some of the foil ones and the Japanese ones.
Well,
probably.
yeah,
But I think the fact that there's one in every pack,
yeah, they're not gonna,
they're very cool though, and they really sought after.
I'm gonna pay 5. I'll stomp you, and then. Well, I guess I'll stomp you first because
Except that call.
that thing can actually, that Fortell card can be used.
in the white, I thought you
I'll
were going
stop.
mono, cause this guy's sweet, that other
Yeah.
clever.
I'm like, wait a second.
With this card though, it comes out, you get the thing on turn 2 with this.
Dang, brutal.
It's a freaking like.
how much mana do you have?
5/5 or
6?
something.
Is that in your hand or on the battlefield? That's on the
Yes.
He's such a, he's
I actually don't remember now.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
glanced over to see
There's a soil.
what Jimmy said.
Boom.
That's kind of funny.
Not care.
You can only cast adventures from your hand, is what they said.
I'm sure.
Oh, you can.
Play the first one, right?
Yeah, I don't actually
It's gonna be
know.
something stupid. I don't know.
I hit a foil.
Which one is that? 1, 2, 3.
If it was in my hand, I revealed it for something. Otherwise, it was in play. I think it was in play.
Yeah.
So I think I had 3 up.
It's like Felix.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's funny because you just said that about your other
So I'm
card.
empty-handed then.
Yeah, I'll probably do a void though. This guy is good. You gotta put that hexproof thing on that artifact. Because then he'll just sit there unless you board wipes.
Right.
I guess I'll pass. Go ahead.
Doubling it.
So you're saying for right now you can't swift
I'm gonna
end
roll
from that?
because
that's
it's
important.
super relevant. Yeah.
This card.
Recasting it.
Let's see.
That's how I'm probably get it for two.
Yes.
White black is just too crazy. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You guys done?
What? No. We're looking up rules.
On what card?
If you can cast adventures out of exile from like Spellbinder, like if you can cast the adventure side.
Yeah, you should look that up.
Yeah, it seems relevant.
Yeah, time warp, that's good.
I don't know. I would think yes, but I don't know.
I thought you can, but Jimmy and Garrison both said with a question mark.
Well, because when it's in your graveyard, it's a creature, right?
Well, it's not in the graveyard. It's just in the.
It's in the exile zone from hand disruption.
But it just says like okay, so like this says. For
And
as
you
long
wanna
as
know
that
if you
card
can
remains
cast the
exile, its
adventure.
owner may
Right.
play it. So like.
Yeah. Like when you put a spell on the stack, you choose a mode.
Mm-hmm.
Does
So-
it just add 2 to it?
I
though?
think
It still
you
adds
should
2
be
to
able to
right?
cast
It
I
still
think
adds
you're
2
fine.
either way,
Right,
but
okay.
I'm pretty sure you can cast it. It would just cost 2 more.
Can you time it?
Like, there's a small chance that I'm wrong, but
Nice.
that's definitely how I will play it if we can't figure it out.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure you can.
But I didn't have any other blue cards in my pool. I couldn't
Unfortunately,
play.
like every single time I Google search this.
Also,
it's
Adventure
like-
just has so much text that Adventure doesn't actually say what it does on the card.
Right.
We got like 6 that card.
Because it couldn't, it'd be way too tiny.
It's weird that some of them you just hit over and over, and I mean, it's all.
I don't have.
I mean, it just depends on how
one of the
Adventure's
black,
worded.
green one,
Because
I
Adventure
have
says
one of the
from
black
your hand,
one.
then you can't. But if it says when you
It's so
choose
funny,
to
I have
cast
so
this
many
card or
cards, I
whatever.
still have so many cards out in the
Yeah.
deck. It's just
Unfortunately,
weird.
there's like no good
Well,
oracle
and I
cards.
found with the set boosters, because the packs tend to be kind of theme-ish. You know, like that happened to us in Call Time. Matt noticed it first, and then I noticed it in mine. Like I had very few white uncommons.
Oh, the theme of the box? When you're
Yeah.
opening it? This card's really
Well,
good.
because it's a theme of a pack.
This
but-
card's good. You should be running that as a sideboard. As a lesson.
Oh, Cambridge, yeah.
It's pretty good for a lesson card
Mhm.
if you're doing that on yours.
Yep.
The one that kills artifact or enchantment.
That's good.
For lesson it is.
And you really don't have to have that many
Yeah,
cards.
there's
in
not
your
even
deck
Duel
to
Links and
justify
Gather.
having
Okay,
that
so
much.
I'd say you can cast
Yeah,
Adventure.
I'm pretty sure
that's
I
that's
can.
definitely
Maybe
where I'm leaning.
I have 3 cards that are, and they're all filtered.
That makes the most sense to me, at least.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, because I didn't want to lean too heavy into that.
No, you want tutor?
I just
Which I
like
think is what I'm gonna do.
Just gonna swift end it.
Not tutor.
Yeah, I can do it on your
Another
turn
one?
though.
Yeah, I get 3 of them.
Okay.
So I'll
Get out of
pass.
here. I need
That's fair. You
Yeah,
can
I
definitely do it on my turn.
Were you going trading for
I'm
it?
gonna try to attack you
How
with
long
it,
do you
though.
want?
I don't know. What if
Combat.
it's going for?
Look it up. I'll give you a deal.
Go
I
into
don't
combat.
believe that-
Okay, kill it.
Yes.
It's, no, I think it's like $30 or $25 now.
And if that's wrong, oh
Yeah,
well.
I think that one,
Yeah.
I thought it came down.
Yeah, because that's the one.
I'm pretty sure when you cast a,
you can go in
when you
like
cast the
order,
card, you get to choose.
I would
which
treat it
mode.
like a modal spell, kind of.
That's
Like
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, I really don't.
that makes the most sense.
That's the thing. It's like, you know, I have a commander deck. So
I mean, I know
And like I'm
Paul
pretty
does it
sure
now,
I've
yeah, but it's too
exiled
bad.
an opponent's card with like Power of the Rich or something, and you can cast the adventure side.
Oh, then you 100%
I
can
think.
off of that.
So
but
demonic
I don't know.
tutor
Yeah, if
is
that works, then that definitely works.
38 to 45 range. No, there's mid and there's market price.
Nice.
Right. Which this is just actually in Adventure now, right?
Oh yeah, sorry.
What's the price?
It's
Sorry, I'm used to it going from there to there.
Let me know.
it's still like just
Yeah.
floating off.
Post combat.
As I said, I can bring it next week. Or
All set?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mounted.
Take down, we'll score some other day. I don't really care, trust me. Why?
This is
I
where
built that commander deck, and I have yet to play a
Grixis
single
decking
game.
Fury. No, it
I
doesn't.
even got a
Oh,
webcam.
I was gonna say it doesn't cost more mana.
Retriever.
Oh yeah.
Thinking, oh, I'll
Learn.
play stealth
Bring it back the
evil.
other one.
And then I was like, that seems like a lot.
Nice,
Combat?
nice. I take
Especially
it.
to do
14.
spell
By 14, I mean 16.
Spell
Taking
tables,
4
it's
to
a
16.
Is that okay?
Your turn.
Oh,
Yep.
And it basically does what we
I could have done something, but I said your turn.
Except
So.
I'll set up my webcam, you'll set up your webcam, and we can
No
play
biggie.
your house.
Oh, okay.
And Wizards actually bought.
I plays Apollo and I get punished for it.
Play what?
I play another Apollo and I get punished for it.
Oh yeah.
Free? For
Yeah.
free? For free?
Yeah, completely free.
There's
So like
always-
right at the beginning of the pandemic, it used to be a private company.
Okay.
And Wizards bought them and was like, hey, everybody needs to go play on spell tables. And all you need is a webcam and internet.
That works. Makes it a little easy.
And I've seen some games streamed like on YouTube, but especially for me, the cool thing about it is that if you've got a good camera, it'll
definitely
pull
isn't
the card up on the
exciting.
screen and tell you what it is.
What's better here? Are you getting a
So,
3-2
like, when
or are
play
you
something in
drawing a
Grixis,
card?
the card pops up. And you're like, oh, it's not this. So it seems like it would be really hard to follow a game from here.
That guy. I need to come more in.
Yeah, he's good.
I mean, yeah, every card dies easily, but.
Alright,
If
what
it
you
doesn't.
think of count?
Oh, there it is. You want that?
I'm gonna grab Reduce to Memory.
Nice.
What's that do?
How about a ball?
It's like a Beast Within kinda, but exiles target non-land permanent, then you get a Spirit.
No,
Okay.
20s.
But I'm going to
Good God. I mean, I think it's not expensive at all. Anyway.
cast Igneous Inspiration
What is
to
that
target
called?
one of those guys.
M something?
I'm gonna learn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I think it's
grab
really
Mascot Exhibition,
cheap. Yeah, it's.
which makes one of each of the
$1 a bit.
tokens.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think it's a good card for the right deck with Lesson, but if you have like, you know, Terror out or something,
Mhm.
and you put
My
that-
Boros deck has actually gotten to 7s.
9 damage.
Yep. Well, and it's got to be in a deck that ramps.
Or you just
What do you have now?
discard it to
It's
put it
7?
down and-
I have
and
7,
set
yeah,
it
that's
down.
why I grabbed it.
Yeah, you know what, using that other one, that 4-drop I was showing you, the red one.
Oh, okay.
Like even this
You
seems so
play it like that,
uncastable.
does 7 damage to the creature.
Right, right.
Oh,
and
such an
it's in your graveyard,
underwhelming
and then with
mythic.
that other card, you go back and get it. It is the trick of the trade. Casmina, this was a
Sedge
bad class
Witch.
as well.
That's like the Pyromancer type thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the set boosters are better because you don't need all these.
Now I'll cast this for real.
I didn't.
I
remember
take
the
2.
boosters, but-
Now I'm at 14.
Pass.
I know people like the foils. Nice.
I got the 2 cards.
There you go.
I got them stuck in Boros now. I never played Boros.
I mean, I guess
Boros-
we'll play that.
This time around, dude. It feels like, is it?
I said, all I
You
wanna
brought all
do
the
is-
tokens too.
I think I actually have them all, so bam.
2/1 Flying
Bam.
Inkling.
Oh
3/2
no.
Spirit.
4/4 Elemental.
Oh, I have that one if you don't.
It might be on the back one of these.
Ah.
Oh, that's an Inkling. That's just, yeah, I don't have the Elemental. Excellent. That's the only thing that makes Elemental have, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Got the things. I'll pass.
See, when this is on the back though,
2/1 flyer.
what is it?
I have like a lot of
What does that mean?
bad things.
You know what I'm saying? Normally,
Instead of, yeah.
you must have a, we'll see it.
Well, because like with the set
Hmm.
boosters, that's how you can spot a list card.
Oh, it's just a token then, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as a 7 mana sorcery, it's not exactly
it was
exciting,
one of these.
but.
Was it foil?
No.
So that means there was no
You
token.
cast Close Band now?
Yeah,
It was, that was that token. Was that?
Well, no, but in the
I don't think I
back where
have
you
good
have
attacks
back-
You know
though.
what's
I mean,
really
I guess
cool
I
about
could
this
trade an
set?
Inkling for a Phoenix,
Basically,
but
I have
that's
to
not
own the
very
box.
exciting.
Yeah. No, they're in the set.
I guess Goldspan can.
Oh,
Goldspan
yeah,
is the
it's
only
a-
thing that can really attack
a lot.
effectively,
Yeah.
I think.
Probably 30
But you
packs.
can
I will
put
attack
a foil
there.
each or something, so you
Yeah,
can
I'll,
take it.
Yeah,
I want the
I'll
treasure.
take it.
So I took one of the foil commons.
And I'm
purposely
actually
left
going
it out on the table
to
just
use
see
that
how
for
bad it would curl over.
whatever.
Come
Set foretell.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
I mean, it
pass.
cradled, but not horribly.
I'll protect my hand
The
just in
bad thing about
case.
this deck is I got like
Yeah, seems
5 mythics,
decent.
but 2 I can't even play. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
gave you 2, right? So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 mythics.
reduce to memory the
I think
Goldspan.
And I get a-
You get a treasure. And you get a spirit, which I have.
That's what I was asking. Was
Yeah,
spirit token.
I did
So a 3/2. You care if I touch it?
But I did see an opening.
I don't really care.
I don't care if you touch my elemental.
Thanks.
Suit.
And I didn't count, like, I counted, like, the mock tutors and stuff like that, too, in there.
Mhm.
I thought I took a picture.
Strength Magistrate.
Maybe not. Those are all the time.
And I will pay 3 life to target that with stop. I just showed you the back side of the card.
Word trigger. He paid the 3 life.
That these cards.
Yeah, however the order of that works. I take
Yeah.
it.
Essentially, this
What's my
was a
4th
form
where I
of
end up
advice,
actually
and
doing?
then you got
Trading
to
for a
choose.
spirit.
So I had mock tutor.
Alright, good.
I
This is
had
exciting.
dragon.
Yep.
The dog
We
dude
both
is,
flooded the board with
foil, the black white dude.
recursive, but
the Liliana, 'cause
bad
Liliana,
bodies.
The red blue dragon.
Your
the
turn?
harness, and the crackle.
Cool. The fact that this isn't symmetrical is kind of
So it's 8
Ridiculous.
without it,
Yeah.
it's like-
I'm surprised it hasn't seen play really.
I think it's pretty funny
And
that
yeah, it's because
to
of,
me this card was designed
so,
to
like,
stop
this is a
companions, and then
4-minute box,
companions
and
don't
then you
even
got
get stopped by it
one
anymore.
Right.
weird slot, which is I think
Yeah.
what happened to me, and I must have counted them towards my
Maybe I have 7.
But that wasn't a set
Seven.
boost dragon did that. This isn't a draft. So,
Right.
yeah, so you get more mill.
Oh,
yeah.
you did a collector booster, right? How did that turn out? For like
It's so weird. I don't, because there's so
So
many of
play
those
the-
commander cards. Like, there's
the
one
Bonecrusher
like
Giant.
that,
Yep.
And I won't get it center. but
And
use
I
it
think that's it.
realistically. And then there's all those Japanese cards, you saw those. I'm probably not gonna use all those.
right.
So I'm not.
Exciting. Your turn?
Okay.
Right.
Now I'm flooding when it matters.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it's 7 on the Boros deck.
And I don't know what rarity that here.
Yeah, you've drawn a lot of extra cards through learning though.
That's true.
I wanna build something like that with, Conclave Mentor.
Oh yeah.
So I think learn is better
I
than
saw
people
s-
are giving it credit for.
I think it's a lot better than people are giving credit for.
And it was awesome, dude. And it did not like super crazy pricey to build.
Well, the white black, like clerics are.
I mean, I don't know if the
freaking
one card
insane. You got
going into the
these
counter,
two.
but like,
This one stops it, this one
I
slows
will
down the
cast
game.
Lorehold command.
You got so
Uh-oh.
many cards that
So the modes I am
improve,
choosing
which is
are.
incredible.
Yep.
You know, so there's a lot of like just white blue.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought you'd be playing.
makes
realistically, but
more
See, and I liked that deck with the
I'm
power
gonna
that brings things back. I think there's
Lightning Helix that.
So it's a 3-mana.
Yeah, but
And
zero
plus
mana
1 haste
protect
indestructible
from
everybody.
So you can cast one from your graveyard.
Yeah.
Trigger?
For free,
Any
but it
response?
has to target
Has
one.
to target your own
Put it in
creature.
the
Right.
yard.
And then you
And
exile
if you
it.
don't, then it's cost.
And then we swing
Yeah.
the stuff.
Which might as well say.
But
It's
if
all
you're
it's all
doing
hasted,
like-
indestructible, and plus 1.
Alright,
Oh, yeah,
so I'm gonna
it's
block
shit, yeah.
the 2
Yeah.
big ones.
And I think that we had
Okay.
So I'll take 4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
so that you
Oh,
could
boy.
add in snakeskin veil.
And then
This one too here, I think is.
your things
That's
die.
yours.
I think newer cards that you just flip
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you flip it like
And now I draw
all
land.
the other ability stuff.
Go
That's
ahead.
gotta be ridiculous.
Cause like even like this, you play this, you exile a card.
I mean, what do you need?
flip
Like
it,
Shadow's Verdict?
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Yeah,
draw
and
a
it's not
card.
in here.
Yep.
It's like, and this thing's a fire.
I mean, like
Well, I'm surprised
Extinction
I
Event
didn't have
plus.
Legends
I don't even know because you can't get rid of
This thing's
Bone Crusher
good.
without targeting it.
I
And I don't have a way to. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't have the mana to do it.
I was expecting to play against a Simic deck.
You
tonight,
need
but-
like 2 Extinction
Well,
Events.
Garrison over
I know, that's right.
So I have Valky, so I could play Tibalt to get rid of the Magistrate, but that leaves me with 2 mana left over. Or
Which
3.
means you can cast the
I
Magistrate.
went to Stadium Club up in FC. I was like, I was sitting in the house. and
Which-
no one here, I'm like,
I shouldn't have actually put that in exile because you drew that guy. Yeah, so it's game.
Okay.
Really
Oops.
good one, too,
That's
okay. And then I bought.
What game was it?
I think 2.
It was 2.
The guy's really nice.
Who won the first
And
one? I don't
was like,
remember.
"Can you match his price?"
I think I was on the
I,
play
I,
again, right?
I did.
Yeah, I was say I think I was on the play both games.
Because
That would imply I lost.
Because I had the Bone Crusher and I was like, look, you can
Yep,
beat
that's right.
one.
Alright, so that's the match then.
Yeah, I've seen